right, so whether it's hot, cold, rainy, or dry, every day and every night across Houston, there are men and women without a roof over their heads. And if that fact wasn't heartbreaking enough, many are veterans who bravely served our country and now are braving the streets.
But there is a group that has made it a mission to get those veterans off the streets and help create a stronger Houston. Channel 2's Joel Eisenbaum shows us how.
In Houston, it is a heartbreaking problem. And it has gotten to the point you can't help but notice. Tent cities under highways, people passed out on pavement. Downtown, corner after corner, there's destitution, desperation, and loneliness.
Are you now? What's your situation now?
I'm on the streets now.
Are you really?
Yes.
What is that like, sir?
It's cold.
Melvin Wilcox is an honorably discharged U.S. Marine living on the streets. Mr. Wilcox is a veteran, smart, eloquent, and acutely aware of his present predicament.
I don't go out looking for trouble. I'm not trouble, but it is what it is.
How old are you?
60.
He is not alone. In 2020, Harrison and Fort Bend counties' total homeless population is trending up slightly year over year to nearly 4,000 people. Estimates vary widely by source, but in Houston, between 10 and 25% of homeless people are veterans. So how many?
It's about 100 homeless veterans on any given night on the streets.
Oscar Gonzalez says even with the ill effects of the pandemic, Houston's veterans are getting help. And his nonprofit group, U.S. Vets Houston, is part of the solution, offering support quickly with little red tape.
If a veteran comes through the door, has no identification on him, has no nothing, he might tell me what unit he was in, what time they served. They might tell me a little bit of the lingo. They might even have a tattoo on them of something. We will accept that as self-declaration of a veteran status.
While the info does have to be verified, it usually happens in less than a day, removing the barrier between despair and progress, providing internet access, washing machines, temporary housing, and perhaps most importantly, hope.
If you're working toward your goals, you can get out of this situation.
This downtown bus stop bench is where Melvin sleeps most nights, but day by day, he is making progress. In fact, at some point, Melvin hopes to become David.
So I will wash and dry right in here.
David Patterson is an Army veteran and a U.S. Vets Houston success story.
And you got that sort of transitional housing going through them, right?
Yes, transitional, man. I was able to eat 3 times a day.
A year ago, he lost his job, then his home. U.S. Vets gave him a locker, a shower, and a hand up. It led to a grant that led to an apartment.
Being a veteran made it a whole lot easier to get the assistance that I needed to get where I am today.
Where David is today is where Melvin wants to be tomorrow. And one veteran at a time, U.S. Vets is making it happen.
You feel like you're going to get out of it?
Hell yeah.
In Houston, Joel Eisenbaum, KPRC Channel 2 News.